For no problem. All units stand by.
Becoming a victim or a surviving family member of violent crime is often the worst day in someone's life. Crime like murder, rape, robbery, or aggravated assault is bad enough, but navigating the criminal justice system and going to trial is often confusing and emotionally difficult at best.
Nobody calls the DA's office because something fabulous has happened, right? Something horrible has happened, and we need to make sure that we always are ready to listen to them, to be sensitive to what they're going through, and to be their voice.
They got in her hands as he knocked her to the ground, got on top of her, put his hands around her throat, and began to squeeze the life out of her.
12-year-old Darika Uemani survived the attack at her school bus stop, but so severely injured she required a heart transplant. Yet, getting to the conviction and life sentence of her attacker, Terry Wayne King Jr., was not easy. The refugee family speaks only Swahili and understands our laws even less than they understand our language.
They're confused, they're upset, they're angry.
Back in the 1980s, the Tarrant County Criminal District Attorney's Office recognized that victims and their families need special attention and created a team of specialists to help them. Members of this team are called Victim Assistance Coordinators.
They've never been through this before. This is their first encounter. And so we help them navigate through the system. We help them understand the process.
Sometimes victims and their families are just scared.
They're worried that the person could get out of jail and be really super angry at them and come after them. And so we help them get protective orders.
And importantly, go with victims to the courtroom to give them the lay of the land before the trial begins. The Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Chapter 56, gives crime victims a number of rights, among them the right to have a say in the process.
And truly, the victim doesn't get to tell the prosecutor what's going to happen with the case because it is a crime against the state of Texas. But as prosecutors, we always have to remember that we are the only voice that victim ever has.
And the most powerful voice comes in the form of allocution.
I just don't trust people anymore.
The right to make a victim impact statement.
And she said 3 words, and they were so empowering. And she looked at him and said, "You hurt me."
I hope they feel that when they talk to us, that what they say to us as prosecutors, what they say to us as victim services, that actually matters. The victim's comments have always been so important in the trial of the case.
Learn more about Texas crime victim rights by searching Google for Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Chapter 56.